There we go. And then let me welcome Erika, Olivia, Nancy, Galia, Miriam, who just arrived. Good to see you. Jorge and Lupita as well. So that's wonderful. Alrighty, guys. So again, for those of you who just arrived, para los que acaban de llegar, chicos, hoy vamos a trabajar con algo que es extremadamente útil, de esas cosas que se usan en absolutamente todo. Y es algo que incluso ya me habían preguntado en algunas ocasiones. Oiga, ¿cuándo se usa el him? ¿Cuándo se usa el them, us, etcétera? Esas cosas se llaman pronombres de objeto. Y ya se les había mencionado en alguna ocasión. Hagan de cuenta que es el gemelo de los pronombres de sujeto, que son los primeritos que vimos. I, you, we, they, etc. So we use subject pronouns for the person doing the action, and we're going to use the object pronouns for the person who is receiving the action or who the action is being done to. Let me go ahead and share our presentation so we can get a better idea. So today, we're going to talk about object pronouns. This is our topic for today. And before we can start talking about what an object pronoun is, we need to talk about what an object is. Antes de poder hablar de pronombres de objeto, yo necesito saber qué es un objeto. ¿A qué me refiero con objeto? So, in a sentence, in a normal sentence, we have three basic components. We can have more, but like the basic components that I need to have in order to have a complete sentence are subject, verb, and object. Para yo poder tener una oración completa, puedo agregarle más cosas, pero mínimo necesito tener estas tres: sujeto, verbo, y objeto. So the subject is going to be the person or the thing who is doing the action. En una oración siempre está ocurriendo una acción. Siempre se está haciendo algo. La persona o la cosa que esté haciendo la acción va a ser mi sujeto. El sujeto es la persona responsable de la acción. Lo que sea que esté ocurriendo, el sujeto lo está haciendo. Lo está haciendo posible. So whatever the action in my sentence is, the subject is making it happen. For example, in this sentence, I drive my car. My subject is going to be I. Why is my subject I? Because my subject is the one who is responsible for the verb. Dijimos, tengo que tener a alguien que es responsable de la acción. La acción como tal va a ser mi verbo. Entonces, el que hace, sujeto. Lo que hace, la acción como tal, verbo. So for instance, here in this sentence that I have here, I drive my car. Drive is the action. Drive is the verb in this case. Yo conduzco mi coche. Conducir es la acción que está ocurriendo en esta oración. Conducir, esa es la acción. ¿Quién está haciendo la acción? ¿Quién está conduciendo? Yo. Entonces, yo soy el sujeto. Drive, conducir, es mi verbo. And then, now that I know an action is happening and someone is making it happen, the action is usually going to happen to something. So someone is affecting the action and someone is receiving the action. Alguien hace el efecto de la acción y alguien recibe el efecto de la acción. En este caso, sujeto, yo soy el responsable de la acción. Conduzco, esa es mi acción. Yo conduzco, yo manejo, I drive. ¿Qué es lo que está recibiendo esa acción? ¿Qué es lo que está recibiendo mi conducción? El coche. My car. So, I, subject, drive, verb, my car, object. Lo que sea que esté recibiendo el efecto o el impacto de la acción, ese va a ser el objeto. Entonces, el sujeto hace, el objeto recibe y el verbo es la acción como tal. Entonces, ese va a ser el objeto. Ahora, ¿todos claros, chicos, con cuál parte de la oración es el objeto? ¿Nos queda claro? Yes?
It's clear.
Fantastic. Okay, so now that I know what an object is, I can start looking at object pronouns. An object pronoun is something that I'm going to use to replace or to substitute the object in a sentence. Si ustedes recuerdan, los pronombres de sujeto los uso para sustituir a la persona que está haciendo la acción para no tener que estarla repitiendo constantemente. Por ejemplo, my brother goes to school. My brother goes to school. En lugar de decir my brother, yo simplemente puedo decir él. No es necesario que diga el nombre completo o el título completo. Yo simplemente puedo decir él, ella, nosotros. En lugar de decir mi esposo y yo, puedo decir nosotros, we. En lugar de decir mis papás, puedo decir ellos, they. Entonces, esa misma lógica yo le voy a aplicar, pero ahora a los objetos en lugar de a los sujetos. So, what happens? If my subject pronoun is I, the object pronoun, the corresponding object pronoun is going to be me. Entonces, si yo hago la acción, el pronombre que voy a usar es yo, tal cual, yo manejo, I drive. Yo como, I eat, porque yo soy la responsable de la acción. Pero ¿qué pasa si ahora yo recibo la acción? Entonces ya no voy a usar I, voy a usar me. For example, my brother, well, my dog. A dog bit me. Un perro me mordió. Un perro me mordió a mí. No voy a decir a dog bit I. A dog bit I. Aquí no puedo usar el I. ¿Por qué? Porque yo no soy la que está haciendo la acción de morder. Yo estoy recibiendo la mordida. Entonces, en lugar de usar I, yo voy a usar me. A dog bit me. Un perro me mordió a mí, right? You stays exactly the same. You doesn't change. So I could say a dog bit you, and that's fine. Un perro te mordió a ti. A dog bit you. It stays the same. He is going to change a little bit. Instead of he, this time we're going to use him. So I'm not going to say a dog bit he. Instead, I'm going to say a dog bit him. He is the one receiving the bite, so he turns to him. She is going to transform into her. So I would say a dog bit her. A dog bit her. And then for an it, I'm going to still continue using it. A dog bit a cat, for instance. And so since the cat is a thing, it's an it. So we continue using it. It stays the same. A dog bit it. That's it. For we, it also changes. If we are the receiving part of an action, a dog bit us. A dog bit us. And finally, for they, a dog bit them. So when multiple people are receiving the action, I'm going to use them. Básicamente, si yo le estoy aplicando el verbo a I, yo voy a sustituir por me. You se queda igual. He sustituyo por him. She sustituyo por her. It se queda igual. We se transforma en us. They se transforma en them. So that's basically it regarding subject pronouns transforming into object pronouns. Now, lo voy a explicar un poquito más a detalle a continuación, pero antes, let's go ahead and practice pronunciation. So I'm going to say the subject pronoun, and then you guys tell me the object pronoun. I, me. Go ahead and repeat after me. I,
me.
you,
You.
okay? He,
Him.
He.
she,
Her.
She.
Her.
it,
It.
we,
Us.
Us.
they.
Them.
Fantastic. Excellent. So let me get rid of this. And then let's take a very close look at an example. So how am I going to use the object pronoun? As I said, I'm going to use the object pronoun to transform or to substitute the object into something shorter. ¿Para qué voy a usar yo el pronombre de objeto? Exactamente igual que cuando uso el pronombre de sujeto para hacer mi oración más corta. Si yo ya sé de qué estoy hablando, no es necesario que mencione el objeto constantemente, sino que lo puedo empezar a sustituir por algo más cortito. No es necesario que yo diga, yo fui con mi mamá a la tienda y luego fui con mi mamá a medirme un vestido y luego andaba con mi mamá y fuimos a comer y luego llevé a mi mamá a su casa y extraño mucho a mi mamá. Se vuelve muy repetitivo y se vuelve tedioso estar escuchando mi mamá, mi mamá, mi mamá, a mi mamá, a mi mamá, a mi mamá. Entonces, en lugar de hacer eso, yo sustituyo por algo más corto. Fui con mi mamá a la tienda. La llevé a medirse un vestido. La llevé a comer. La llevé a su casa. Y así ya estoy constantemente mi mamá, mi mamá, mi mamá. Lo mismo, exactamente lo mismo en inglés. I went with my mom to the shopping mall. I took her to see a dress. I went to lunch with her. And then I took her home. So it becomes a lot shorter and a lot easier to say. So that's how I'm going to use my object pronouns. So for instance, let's look at this sentence that I have here. I have I drive my car. What is the object in this sentence?
My car.
My car. My car is the object. So if the action is driving, what am I driving? What am I driving? Who is receiving the effects of my action? My car. So if my car is the object, my car, I know, is a thing. So its object pronoun would be it. ¿Qué es my car? Es un eso, es una cosa. Entonces, su pronombre de sujeto es un it. Quiere decir que su pronombre correspondiente, cuando actúa como objeto, también es it. Se queda igual. Entonces, yo puedo sustituir. I can substitute my car with its corresponding object pronoun, which in this case is it. So I can transform my sentence from I drive my car to I drive it. I drive it. And now my sentence is shorter and I don't need to keep repeating my car, my car, my car. Here's another one. My mom helps my brother with his homework. Let's go ahead and dissect this sentence. Vamos a diseccionar esta oración. Who is the subject here? Who is doing the action?
My mom.
My mom. Okay, so my mom is going to be the subject. What is the action that my mom is doing? ¿Qué es lo que hace mi mamá? Helps. Okay, so this is going to be my verb. So now, what is the object of the sentence? My mom is doing something. She is helping. Who or what is receiving this help?
My brother.
My brother. Okay, so my brother would be the object. Good. Entonces, mi mamá es la responsable de la acción. En este caso, la acción es ayudar. Y la persona que está recibiendo esa acción es mi hermano. Entonces, mi hermano es el objeto. ¿Qué es mi hermano? Es una persona, específicamente es un hombre. Entonces, yo ya sé que los hombres son un he, ¿cierto? Entonces, si mi hermano es un he, ¿cuál es el pronombre de objeto que le corresponde?
Him.
Him, right? So, in this case, since my brother is the object, and my brother is a man or a he, if you want to look at it that way, I can substitute using him. So my mom helps my brother becomes my mom helps him. My mom helps him with his homework. And that's it. So I can do that for every single object in any sentence that I want. Y ustedes se habrán dado cuenta que a veces cuando leemos, porque a veces aquí dice him en lugar de he, o porque dice her en lugar de she, es por esto, porque a veces la persona no es la que hace, sino la que recibe. So those are the object pronouns, and that's basically how I use them. Now, to practice a little bit, we're going to do an activity that we can find on Unit 5, page 47. But before we do, antes de empezar a hacer la actividad, how do you guys feel? Do we understand what an object pronoun is and how it works? Si nos queda claro cómo son, cuándo los uso, cuál es la diferencia con los otros pronombres que había visto.
Teacher, yo
Yes.
tengo una duda.
Okay, Miriam, go ahead.
Por ejemplo, entonces los object pronouns solo se les pone cuando es se recibe la acción, solo
Así
se
es.
usan cuando se recibe.
Nada más.
Nada más. Pueden ser
Yes.
personas, cosas, lo que sea.
Exactamente. Y nada más cuando reciben. ¿Cuándo no lo puedo poner? Por ejemplo, him plays soccer. Ahí no lo puedo poner. ¿Por qué? Porque está mal. Him plays soccer.
Porque él realiza la acción.
Porque él
no la
realiza la
recibe.
acción. Exactamente. Gracias, Lupita. Entonces, ¿qué pondría aquí en lugar de him?
He.
He. So this is the right one. He plays soccer. Right? Entonces, nada más lo puedo usar cuando recibe la acción, no cuando la hace. Right? Cody, go ahead.
Miss, yo solo tengo una duda en donde escribió since my car is a dink.
Ujú.
Aquí, ¿ahí qué significaría since?
Since. Since,
Sí, ahí.
en este contexto, dado que.
Sí.
Dado que
Da.
mi
Ajá.
coche es una cosa.
Ah, ok. Y también
Right.
significa desde, ¿cierto?
También significa desde, es cierto.
Ok.
Yes.
Entonces, ¿cómo me dijo? ¿Qué dijo que significa?
Dado que,
Dado
en este
que.
contexto,
Ah, ok, ok.
dado que, yes.
Ah, bien, gracias.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice. If you guys feel a little bit confused, don't worry, because all of your questions will come out in a few. So here are the instructions for the following exercise. I'm going to ask, let's see, who do I ask? Erika, can you help us read the instructions, please? Over here.
Replace the nouns in parentheses with subject or object pronouns.
Okay, so it's a little complex because it's going to ask us to differentiate between subject and object pronouns. Fíjense aquí que el ejercicio es medio tramposo porque ¿qué es lo que quiere que hagan? Que ustedes se fijen si yo voy a usar pronombres de sujeto o pronombres de objeto. Es decir, yo tengo que saber diferenciar si la persona está haciendo la acción o si la está recibiendo. Entonces, no se vayan con la finta, no todas las respuestas aquí van a llevar objetos, van a llevar pronombres de objeto. Algunas van a llevar pronombres de sujeto. En estos casos, no voy a usar el him, her, us, them, sino que voy a usar los que ya me sé, they, we, I, etcétera, dependiendo si la persona o la cosa en paréntesis, como lo ven aquí, está haciendo o recibiendo la acción. Entonces tengan cuidado, no se vean con la finta y lean muy bien la oración para que vean qué rol tiene cada cosa. Si está recibiendo o si está haciendo. Any questions, you guys, about the instructions? Nope. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys, let's say 5 minutes. 5 minutes and then we'll check, see where we're at. And if you need more time, you can have all the time that you need. If you have any questions, I'll be right here.
I have finished.
Stick. Awesome. Thank you, Karina. How's everybody else doing?
I'm finished.
Excellent.
Finish.
Okay, beautiful. Does anyone need a little extra time? Con confianza, chicos. ¿Alguien que le falte un minutito? Yes? Okay. So let's give it a couple more minutes and then we'll go ahead and check. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So we already have our first substitution. Our first sentence says, my favorite subject is geography. En este caso, subject se refiere a materia. También subject puede ser sujeto, puede ser materia. No se me vayan a confundir. My favorite subject is geography. I really like it. En lugar de yo decir, my favorite subject is geography, I really like geography, yo ya sé que estoy hablando de la geografía, no necesito repetirlo. I really like it. Entonces, geography is a thing, so that's why I'm using it, right? Okay, so next one. I usually sit with Eva. She's my best friend. And then Lupita, can you help us complete the next sentence? The teacher?
The teacher often asks her to read in class.
To read in class. So the original sentence would have said, the teacher often asks Eva to read in class. But Eva is a woman, so I can just substitute with her. Her, not she. So let's not get confused. Next one. Corina. Then Eva and I have Spanish with Mr. Gomez. How do we change it?
Then we
have Spanish with Mr. Gomez. ¿Por qué estoy usando we y no us? Why am I using we?
Dice, entonces, nosotros tenemos español, pero estamos hablando de quien está realizando la acción.
Exactly. We have. Nosotros tenemos. In this case, who or what would be the object? We have Spanish.
Spanish sería el objeto.
Exactly. So we could say, then we have it with Mr. Gomez. So that's excellent. Well done. Thank you, Corina. Next,
Yes.
I have Eva really likes Mr. Gomez and she loves Spanish too. Marisol, how do I change it?
¿Escuchan?
Yes.
Him.
Him.
Eva really likes him and she loves Spanish too.
Fantastic. So in this case, Eva really likes Mr. Gomez. We know that Mr. Gomez is the receiver of the action. Who is the subject?
Amor. ¿No?
Who
No,
is
like.
doing the action?
Action likes. Gustar, ¿no?
Yes, so the action would be like, and who does the liking? ¿Quién es el responsable de gustar? ¿A quién le gusta? A Eva, ¿no?
A Eva.
Right? So Eva is my subject, like,
Yeah.
or likes in this case, is my verb. And as we saw, Mr. Gomez is my object. That's perfect.
Okay.
Next, Eva can speak Spanish really well. Yadira, how do I change it?
She can speak it really well.
Fantastic. That's perfect. In this case, Eva is not my object anymore. In this case, she is my responsible for the action. So I used her for Eva here, and I use she for Eva here. Y aquí, en ambos casos estoy hablando de Eva, pero fíjense que Eva está haciendo cosas diferentes en las oraciones. Está tomando un rol diferente. So that's why sometimes Eva is going to be a she, sometimes she's going to be a her, and it's fine. And of course, Spanish is a thing, so I'm going to change it to it. That's fantastic. Thank you, Yadira. For the next one, Maria Luisa. Sometimes she helps me with Spanish.
Sometimes she helps me with it.
Fantastic. She helps me with it. Just like before, Spanish is my subject, sorry, my object in this case. And then let's continue. In PE, Eva and I sometimes play tennis with our friends, John and Thomas. Erika, how do I change it?
We
We?
sometimes.
Okay, we sometimes play tennis with our friends. Fantastic. And then in this case, of course, we is the subject. Eva and I are doing the playing. In this case, tennis would be my object, right? And then Alberto, John and Thomas don't like playing tennis with Eva and me.
Okay. Sometimes play tennis with our friends, John and Thomas. They don't like playing with tennis with us, but
Okay.
we like.
Okay, lo dejamos hasta aquí. Thank you. They, John and Thomas. So in this case, they don't like. So the action is not liking. And John and Thomas are responsible for that action. So we use they. So that's perfect. And they don't like playing tennis with Eva and me. So Eva and me would be a we. But since we are the ones receiving the not liking, the action of not liking, that's why we change it to us. So that's wonderful. Thank you, Alberto. And then just to finish up, Olivia, they don't like playing tennis with us, but we like playing with John and Thomas because we usually win. So how do I change it? John and Thomas.
But we like playing with us.
But we like playing with us.
Because we use we.
Okay. ¿Qué es us?
They.
¿Qué es us y por qué se ocupa, teacher?
Es them. With
Es
them.
them. Exacto.
With them,
Yes.
sorry.
Es them. ¿Por qué them? Porque us sería
Yes.
nosotras, right? So in
Yes.
this case, I'm talking about John and Thomas, who are a they, and I know that the corresponding pronoun to they is them. So yes, this would be them. Excellent, because we usually win. And then finally, we're really good at playing tennis. Nancy, we're really good at playing tennis. We're really good at it. Fantastic. ¿Por qué it? Porque en este caso, si bien tengo aquí un verbo, play, yo estoy hablando de una actividad. Somos muy buenos para jugar tenis. Somos muy buenos para eso. Somos muy buenos para esa actividad. Una actividad, una cosa. ¿Sale? Entonces, por eso, playing tennis lo voy a reemplazar con it. So
Teacher,
as you can see, yes.
¿por qué puso us en tennis with us? Que se me olvidó qué es lo que
Oh,
significa.
okay, so
¿Por
let
qué?
me go back. Déjame regreso a la presentación. Here it is. So in this case, the sentence said, they don't like playing tennis with us. They don't like playing tennis
Nosotros.
with Eva and I. ¿Qué es Eva and I? We,
Nosotros, we.
nosotras, right? ¿Y cuál es el pronombre que
perfecto.
corresponde? Us, right?
Us. Ya le entendí. Gracias,
Okay,
teacher.
fantastic. You're welcome, Miriam. Thank you for asking. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the exercise. Let's just go ahead and check it. Just to make sure that we got everything right. I think, creo que esta me la pone mal porque la puse en mayúsculas, ¿será? Yes. So as you guys can see, you got everything right, which is fantastic. So just to get a little extra practice, here's what I'll have you do. I have one more activity for you. And this time I'm going to show you a few sentences and I'm going to ask you to rewrite them. I'm going to ask you to change them. Instead of using the regular object, you're going to use the object pronoun. Here is the example that I have. I love my husband. Instead of saying I love my husband, I change it to I love him. I love him. So we're going to do exactly that for the following sentences. We have 5. So I'm going to change each of these sentences with whatever object pronoun applies. That's it. Do we have any questions, you guys, about the instructions? ¿Nos queda claro, chicos, qué vamos
No.
a hacer?
Ah,
Yes?
sí, sí.
Excellent. Alrighty, so I'll give you a few minutes. Let me know when you're ready so we can get started and get checking.
Finish.
So quick, Lupita. That's great. How's everybody else doing? Are we ready or should we wait a little bit? Okay, I hear
momentito
another
más.
ready. Okay, just one more moment, no problem. Let's take a little bit more time. You guys take as much time as you need.
Finish.
Excellent. Alrighty. Maria Luisa, Galia, Olivia, Miriam, how are we doing? Luis, Alberto, ready or not yet? Nancy, Marisol? Ready?
One minute.
1 minute, no problem. 1 more minute. Alrighty, so let's get checking. My original sentence says, I like this sweater a lot. Miriam, how do I transform it? How do I change it?
Yo
Yes.
no escuché. Es I like this sweater a lot. Sería I like it.
I like it a lot. That's perfect. I like it a lot. Yes. I like it a lot. Excellent. Because I'm talking about a sweater, which is a thing. Good job. Next, the original sentence is, he plays with his sister. Marisol, how do I change it?
He plays with her.
He plays with her. That's perfect. He plays with her. Next, she washes her car every morning. Alberto.
And she wash it every morning.
She washes it every morning. That's great.
Yes.
Let's put it here. Here we go. And then next one. The original sentence, I call my parents every week. Abraham. How do I change it? Abraham, are you out there? No? Okay, never mind. Galia, how do I change it? I call my parents every week.
I call us every week.
I call us every week. Do you guys agree?
No.
Them.
Yes, them.
Them. Yes. ¿Qué era us? El nosotros. Entonces aquí es como si me hubieras puesto, nos llamo cada semana.
Okay, sorry.
Yes. So yes, it would be a them. Alrighty. And then last but not least, my neighbors invited my husband and I to their wedding. Let's see, Lupita, how do I change this?
My neighbors invited us their wedding.
Perfect. My neighbors invited us to their wedding. Si yo quisiera todavía cambiar el sujeto, además del objeto, they invited us to their wedding. Y listo. That's basically it regarding object pronouns. Preguntas, chicos, de los pronombres de objeto.
No.
Any questions? No. Cierto que ya los habían visto por ahí. Sí, sí los habían visto en alguna oración de que, ¿por qué him? ¿Por qué us? ¿Por qué them? ¿Qué es eso? Eso no me suena, right? So now you know. And this is like very, very basic and very essential when it comes to regular conversation. Esto es de lo que se usa de cajón para siempre, todos los días, en todas las oraciones. So the more we practice, the better. The more we practice it, the better. And so in order to practice, I would like us to close the class with Kahoot. Some of you guys have played. We've played here in class before. Antes de irnos, nada más quiero que hagamos uno para tenerlo todo aquí, luego, rapidísimo, porque les digo, es de lo que se usa siempre, siempre, siempre. So, you guys know the drill. Ya lo hemos hecho aquí, ya saben cómo se hace. Para los que no lo hayan hecho, ¿cuál es la dinámica? Yo les voy a compartir aquí en la pantalla un código. Ustedes en su celular van a entrar a la página que les ponga aquí en la pantalla, van a ingresar ese código y les van a salir unos cuadritos. Esos cuadritos de colores corresponden a las respuestas que les vayan a aparecer en la pantalla. So, let me go ahead and share the code so we can get playing. See. Let me see if I can, okay, yes, I have 20 seconds. And here it is. Entonces, yo voy a entrar en mi celular a kahoot.it y este es el código que van a poner cuando se los pidan. ¿Sale? I see that I have most of us here. I have Abraham, Erika, Galia, Lupita, María Luisa, wonderful, Yadira, Jorge. Alrighty, so let's give 1 minute. Yeah, no hurry, no hurry. No hay prisa, chicos, no se apuren. Let's wait for everybody to join, or as many as we can, and then we'll get started. Okay, awesome. Who am I missing? I'm missing Olivia, I think. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Am I missing Abraham? Nope. Okay, there's Yadira. Who am I missing? Marisol? No. Okay. Okay. Ah, Lupita. I'm missing Lupita, ¿no es cierto? Aquí está. All right, guys. ¿Quién me falta? ¿A quién espero?
Yo falto, teacher, ya estoy por entrar.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Alberto.
Listo.
Okay, beautiful. Deja que me salgas. Ah, there we go. Okay, we ready? Are we ready? Shall we get started? Okay, awesome. So, here we go. Is she writing to Leonardo DiCaprio? Yes, she's in love with. With whom? Beautiful. He's in love. She's in love with him because Leonardo is very much a man. So somebody's complaining. John is making a lot of noise. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll ask. Be quiet. I'll ask him to be quiet. Aquí los que me pusieron it, hagan de cuenta que le están diciendo a John que es una cosa. So that's no good. That's no good. Please tell Mrs. Smith to come in. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know Mrs. Smith. I don't know her. Aquí, a lo mejor aquí fue error mío, chicos. Mrs. es señora. Señora. Señor es así, Mr. Esto es señor. Y esto de aquí es señora. Por eso le pusimos her. Pero los que me pusieron him, a lo mejor ahí no especifiqué, una disculpa. Pero es por eso. Entonces es señora Smith. I can't find my glasses. You're wearing your glasses. You're wearing them. ¿Por qué pusimos them en lugar de it si mis lentes son una cosa?
Porque es plural.
Plural.
Porque es plural, chicos. Son lentes. Entonces, acuérdense que el they o el them aplica para cualquier plural, aunque sea una cosa. Entonces, you're wearing them. So that's why. Porque es plural, aunque sean cosas. Recuerden eso, aunque sean cosas, cuando es plural. Do you like bananas? I love. I love them. Excellent. Well done. Aprendimos muy bien. Good job. Why is he always talking about Katy Perry? Well, he obviously likes Katy Perry. He obviously likes her. Perfect. Perfect score, you guys. Where is my book? Oh dear, I've lost my book. You guys are getting so fast now. You're too fast for this game. I've lost it. Fantastic. Is that Mary's new boyfriend? Don't ask me, ask Mary. Ask her. No me preguntes a mí, pregúntale a ella. Pregúntale a Mary. Ask her. So that's why. What is the title of that song? I'm afraid I can't remember that song. I can't remember the title. I can't remember the title of the song. Beautiful. What are you going to do with those old papers? I'm going to recycle the papers. I'm going to recycle the old papers. I'm going to recycle them. Fantastic. Why is David so happy? His friends gave David a guitar for his birthday. Yes, they gave him. ¿Cuál es la acción? Dar. Dar una guitarra. ¿Quién la recibe? David. So it's a him. Good, good, good. And then here's the last one. Last question. How are your parents? I don't remember the last time I saw your parents. Excellent. Beautiful. So you guys did amazing. You guys did amazing. But in our podium, we have Maria Luisa, Lupita, and I believe with a perfect score is Cori, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. There we go. So those were the object pronouns, you guys. How do you feel? Was it clear? Is it something that we can do from now on? Yes. Ya para siempre el resto de mi vida ya los sé usar, ya los voy a aplicar en cualquiera de mis oraciones.
Teacher, no sé si pueda compartirme algún tipo de otro tipo de ejercicios, así como para poder tenerlo un poquito más claro. De hecho, sí siento que lo entendí, pero no sé, necesito practicarlo.
Seguro, claro que sí, Miriam. Por ahí te los mando. En tu libro hay más, en tu libro también hay más. Pero por ahí te mando hojitas de ejercicios para que lo practiques. No hay ningún problema. All right, guys. So that's it for today. You're welcome. That is it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. See you very soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Have a good night. Alrighty, and then hello, my guys from 8 p.m. class. Hi, Raul, Ronaldo, Susana. Who else do we have? Hi, Adrian. Hi, Roe. Thank you. I'm good. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Hi, Oscar, Sergio. Good to see you all. Mayra. So, denme un minutito más para que terminen de llegar sus compañeros y empezamos.
Vale.